Alright, I just want to give you some updates on a few firearms I've been shooting. This is going to be a video of just hanging out, talking, nothing specific, you know. And I've been shooting, yesterday I shot this awesome Beretta M9 92, whatever you want to call it, FS, I think it's everything. It says everything on it. It says model 92 FS, and it also says, now am I going nuts? Because I know it says M9 on here also. Here it is. Yeah, it is. Type M9A1. This is really, I really had such great luck with this. It's just a trigger you have to get used to. I can shoot accurate with it after I, you know, shoot it for a little while. But you got to remember, when you're a gun collector and you have a variety of firearms, you're going to be a good shot. But if you want to be like a surgeon with a gun, you have to train with one gun. Okay? So I did an experiment to show you how nice this thing looks. I did an experiment, and I haven't shot this gun for a long time, and I shot pretty good with it, but nowhere near the gun I was shooting all the time with. So what I did was, I said, you know what, I'm just going to shoot for a long time my Glock 19, and I'm just going to shoot that one gun. That's all I'm going to shoot, and I want to see what happens. And I shot the Glock 19. By the way, this is 100% reliable. This thing runs perfect. So it's a fantastic little 9mm. Awesome. So I've been shooting my Glock 19 more than any gun that I own, and I've realized what was happening when I was doing that. Not right away, after about a month. I started to be able to shoot this gun better, more surgically, quicker than any gun that I've ever shot. Usually before, I would say, okay, this week we're going to shoot the Beretta. Okay, next week we're going to shoot the 1911. Next week we're going to shoot the Glock. And I always shot 1911s best because they do have the nicest trigger, the lightest trigger, without jerking the gun. So what I did was, I put these all aside for a while, and I said, I'm going to train with one gun and see how well I shoot, see if I get any better. Well, in the beginning, I always shot Glocks good. Never shot them like dead nuts. I always shot 1911s dead nuts. Now that I've been shooting this 19, I can shoot this gun, because I've been training with it, better than any gun I own in a safe. Does that mean this gun is better than any gun I own in a safe? Well, if you think that's what I'm saying, your comprehension's off. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you try to just, it's hard to do it when you're a gun collector because you have a variety of firearms, but if you just pick one out and just train with that one, just shoot with that one for like 3 months, you will see how great you can become with that firearm. It's pretty impressive. Now this gun, I can shoot better now than I can with a 1911 because I've been shooting it, only shooting it this one. You know, that's why. So that is, you know, it's all trigger control. It's no big secret. It's not like, oh, what's the big secret? How come that guy can shoot so good? That guy can shoot so good because he trains with his one gun all the time, and he gets to know that trigger tension with that, you know, and the reset and all. You get to know a gun so well, you're honing your craft. You know what I mean? So you're talking about a gun that has a trigger like a staple gun compared to a gun like this 1911, especially this Ed Brown, a custom gun that has a hair trigger precision. But because I don't shoot this that often and I shoot this all the time, this is precision. Because I made it precision because I became familiar with it. The feel, the trigger, the ergonomics, everything. Muscle memory. I know you hear that thing all the time, muscle memory, but that's so true. Your hand gets used to this grip. Your hand gets used to this trigger. Your support hand gets used to, you know, supporting this type of firearm. And if you're doing that over and over and over, the gun is just like becomes part of who you are. When that happens, you're dead nuts with it. You're like, you know, you can surgically shoot with that gun. So that was my experiment, and it turns out to be true. So that is definitely the case. The reason why I picked this gun to shoot more than any other gun to know it well is because this is the one I carry at work all the time, and I want to be as effective as I can with it. God forbid if anything should happen. Now I'm a lot more confident when I'm carrying this gun. Any other gun that I carry now, I feel safe, but I don't feel confident with it. This gun, I feel safe, confident, and very sure of myself, and you know, because I know it so well. I'm used to having a round in the chamber now, because my brain, which is the most important safety, is trained. Okay. Yeah, this has we're at 1,300 rounds with this now, and this gun runs fantastic. It's flawless. It's 100%. It's reliable. It'll save my life. So I just wanted to bring that up, just for you new guys, you new gun owners, and I wanted to bring it up for you guys like myself that have a variety of guns and shoot each one different one all the time. Well, you'll be a good shot with all those guns, but if you train with one, you'll be a great shot. That's what I'm finding out. Makes sense too. Okay, so same with everything else. Same with loading the magazine. You get used to it. You just, you know, it's not very smooth, but I could do that better with this gun than I can with any other guns. The other guns I'm hitting the side and all because it's just muscle memory, knowing the feel, getting the feel of your weapon. If you're going to carry a gun and you're going to use a gun and it really is to save your life for a weapon, you need to primarily train with that gun all the time. It's okay to shoot other guns. I'm not going to say if you shoot other guns it's going to throw you off of this one. No, it won't. You shoot other guns to enjoy them, but primarily seriously train with this, with your primary firearm. That's what you need to do. That's enough. Alright, that's enough of that. So, I have these out here just to give some updates. I have the Ed Brown. I just shot the Ed Brown this weekend. Put another box of ammo through it, another 50 rounds. So we're at 275 rounds with the Ed Brown. 0 failures, ejecting perfectly. It's just like a watch. It runs like a clock. This Ed Brown is running awesome. So I got 275 rounds, all different 3 brands of ammo. PMC, American Eagle, Remington UMC. It likes it all. It runs great, and I love it. I'm running it with the Wilson Combat magazine. I'm really sold on these Wilson mags, man. I've just started using them. I've always had them. I never really used them. I was always a fan of AC mags or Kimpro TAC mags, but I think for 1911s you can't go wrong with the Wilson Combat. Excellent mag. So, so Ed Brown's doing excellent. Thank God, right? All that money. I just have this stuff here because now that where I'm working, my everyday carry grew. You know, now my everyday carry is this mag pouch. It's a 15 round. This is a I think it's a Safariland. Yeah, Safariland leather mag pouch. I got. What I had to do though is I had to get a Dremel and round off the edges because the points were poking me, but that fixed it pretty good. Very nice mag pouch. It used to have a cover, came around and snapped. I don't like that. I cut the cover off and I took the snap off. I like it open like that, ready to go. I don't want to have to unsnap anything. I want it to, if I have to get my mag out, it will be with this hand. I want to get it out quick. So I like leather. The Kydex ones are okay. They're nice, but I just like the leather because it really it holds it in there very secure. I just like the leather ones. I also got a, I'm not sure what brand this is. It's called Perfect Fit, made in USA, genuine leather. For my, got this from Double Action, the store next to it, Police Supply, for my Surefire 6PX Pro, 200 lumen flashlight, very nice. This was given to me years ago by a subscriber, and I love it. So I carry that every day. So that's on my belt. That's on my belt. My Surefire knife. My Surefire knife. Kershaw knife. Why do I keep carrying this one? Because this is the one, it's just like the gun, that I primarily carry, and I'm very comfortable with it. I won't cut myself with it. I know the feel of it if I need to get it out quick, and I'm familiar with this, so I feel more comfortable with this. Okay, because this is you know, this is kind of a defense system here. This is for work. Okay, so got my light, got my 15 round mag, Glock 19, Kershaw knife, and my little Glock container. Well, it's for earplugs, but I keep in there my Prilosec OTC because I am like Mr. Super Heartburn Man. And this Safari Lane holster outside the waistband. Like I said, I'm trying to use the same stuff all the time, so I don't choke or get nervous. So I'm used to the thumb lock now. I'm always taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, practicing at home, practicing always, just to keep my memory about that thumb lock, how hard I got to push it and take it out. If you have a holster and it has that kind of system, it has a lock on it, you really need to get yourself familiar with it, because if something happens, remember, when things happen, usually it happens in a split second. It doesn't, like, you know, warm up and you know it's coming. I mean, sometimes that happens too, that's cool, but sometimes it could be a split second. And if you have this system on here with a locking system, I don't know, it still makes me nervous, but it makes me feel better. It's on there. I'm not really fully confident with it yet, but that's my everyday carry right there. This here. Little update on the Sig P229. They shot it again. It wouldn't do it for them, but they didn't listen to me. I told them you have to use 115 grain American Eagle. That's what it does it with. And they didn't. They used all this stuff, 147 grain, 124 grain, all these hollow points and all this stuff, and it ran good, but they did not use the 115 grain American Eagle like I asked them to. So it's running good. To them, it's not showing them the problem. So what are they doing? They're going to send the gun back to me, and that's it. I'm not keeping the gun. I have zero faith in that 229. I will not keep a gun that malfunctions. There's just no fucking way. I don't care if it goes 500 rounds. All it has to do is one time leave an empty casing in the chamber. What the 229 is doing is, you'll be, let me pick a gun here. You'll be firing it, and firing it, and firing it, and then every once in a while, the slide will lock back with a round in the magazine and with an empty casing in the chamber, and it's stuck like that. Okay? Now it's a $900 gun, and I'm not the only one it's happening to. I can name 7 people right now that it's happening to. I could name a YouTube subscriber that has that 226, that was it called, a Mark 25 or something? That's an expensive gun. It's happening to him. So is it the operator error? I don't think so. So you know what? I'm not going to haggle back and forth with them, but I am going to tell you what's happening. They're not going to exchange it, obviously. They're sending it back to me. I have a friend that wants to buy it, and he's aware of the problem. Obviously, he don't have an issue with it. And that's it. I'm not keeping that gun. So And I'm not buying another 229 until I hear they found, maybe they got a batch of bad extractors. Maybe like, another friend of mine, he's a customer at the shop, brand new M11A1, doing the same exact thing. No, okay, really? You gotta be kidding me. So that's what's going on with that. So you can say goodbye to that 229. I'm not buying it. I mean, I'm not keeping it. So other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. Tom, I want to thank you for that video you sent me. Thank you very much. Another subscriber that watches the channel actually came down to the gun shop and gave me this gorgeous pin. I want to show you that real quick. Isn't that nice? And an American flag pin. I will put that here. And that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys soon.